Hi, Dr. J here, and in the last couple of videos we've discussed the importance of movement and how it can help not only lose weight and kick in your metabolism, but it helps with your brain, helps with your hormones, helps with every aspect of your health. We also discussed in the last video how it's not so much important that you exercise for long periods of time as it is that you move your body continuously to increase the intensity of your workouts. And so, over the last 14 years of being in healthcare and talking to patients about this, I would hear one complaint over and over and over saying, "Doc, I just don't have time to work out. I just don't have time to work out." And I actually just got sick of hearing that. And so several years ago, I created something called a 5 minutes to fit routine. And I'm going to outline that. Now, this is also scalable. And what I mean by that is regardless of what your fitness level is, you can plug yourself into this routine and literally get a great workout and improve your heart, and improve your muscular endurance, and improve your joint motion within 5 minutes. So I'm going to outline the routine. I'm going to talk about some of the variations. I will outline in writing in the explanation of the video. I'll outline the whole workout for all of you there. So follow along as best you can. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to actually do air squats. And the way we do an air squat is as follows. So you ideally want to have your feet shoulder width apart, and you're going to come down and do an air squat. From the side, it looks something like this. Now, for some of you there who don't have that flexibility or have injuries to your knees, ankles, or hips, you can begin by using a chair. And literally just work on sitting in the chair, holding it, sitting there for just a moment, and then coming back up and engaging your core and engaging your butt muscles. From the side, it looks something like this. Down and up. So after we do air squats, we're then going to be doing push-ups. And again, if you can't do a full push-up on the ground because of lack of strength or injuries, you can always start against a wall. And again, you're here against the wall and you're pushing, coming down and then pushing away. The farther your feet are from the wall, the more challenging it's going to be. So the closer you are, the easier it's going to be. Again, wherever you can start from, that's okay. Start from where you are. After you do the air squats and then the push-ups, the next thing we're going to do is a pull-up. But again, if you can't do a pull-up, you can use some exercise bands that will help you. You can purchase these at most sporting goods stores or even online on Amazon or on Google, or find this Google exercise or resistance bands. The one I have here does not have handles, but some of them out there do have handles. So if I can't do a pull-up, what you're going to do is you're going to find a place on your wall. You can get a hook somewhere in your home, and you're going to attach that band around a wall or a hook, and you can really just do a movement like this to actually work on strengthening the muscles of your back. Again, if you have the opportunity, you can always attach a hook above you and then do that same pulling movement coming down. Now, after we do the pull-up, we're then going to do, if you're doing the beginner level, we're going to do something called a jumping jack, right? Which most of us have heard of jumping jack, where we're just simply moving our entire body with one movement. So again, the way it'll work and the progression, regardless if we're a beginner, an intermediate, or the advanced, we're going to progress with these movements in a very distinct pattern. The first is your squat. The next is your push-up. You're then going to do a pull-up or use your bands, and then you're going to do a jumping jack. Okay, that's for your beginner. The beginners, you're going to start with 10 squats, 8 pull-ups, 8 push-ups, 6 pull-ups, and then 4 jumping jacks. Now, as you progress to an intermediate level, we're going to do the same exercise, but we're actually going to increase the amount of reps. So you'll do 25 air squats. You'll then do 16 push-ups. You'll then go and do 12 pull-ups or assisted band work. And then instead of doing a jumping jack, we're going to do something called a burpee. And for those of you who don't know what a burpee is a movement in which we're going to use a bunch of muscles and stimulate a lot of power and a lot of intensity in a short time frame. The burpee looks something like this, where you literally can start with jump down, do a push-up, and come back up. You can also end with one more jump. That's one burpee. Again, that's more of an intermediate and advanced move, but we're going to do 8 of those in the intermediate level. And then the advanced level, if you can progress to the advanced level, you'll do 40 air squats. You'll do 30 push-ups. You'll do 20 pull-ups or assisted bands, and then you'll do 12 burpees. Now the way this workout works is this. Wherever you're starting at, let's say we're at the beginner level. You'll do all of those exercises in the designated repetitions, and you'll start from the beginning and work all the way through that entire cycle. Keep on moving. You do as many rounds as you possibly can, as many rounds from top to bottom as you possibly can within 5 minutes. You're then going to want to make sure you write down how many rounds did I get done. Ideally speaking, you'd like to do this workout 3 days a week. Again, so just in keeping it really simple. 5-minute workout, moving your body continuously through the workout, but in doing so, you'll progress through the very specific series of exercises I've outlined. Again, first the squat, then the push-up, then the pull-up, and then the jumping jack and or the burpee. Those are the 4 moves we're going to use in continuation. The number of reps you do will be based on your fitness level now. So again, 3 times a week is the best for you to get the best results possible. I do recommend before you start this actual exercise routine, this actual 5 minutes of intense movement or even continuous movement, you do some level of warm-up, whether it be go for a walk, do some light stretching, something just to get your heart rate and your body temperature up. Doesn't need to be long, maybe 5 or 10 minutes, but just get your body warmed up and get it ready to exercise. So again, I will attach in writing all of the details of the workout attached to this video so those of you at home can read along and follow it. But hopefully this gives you at least some guideline. Something you can do just to start moving your body, to getting stronger, and to start bringing exercise and fitness into your life. Again, I hope this helps some of you out there. And until next time, talk to you soon. Dr. J's out.